Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. Well, I finally finished up doing all 10 featured creature types for Bloomburrow Standard, all 10 color pairs. So if you want to check out those videos, I have the full series posted in my Bloomburrow Standard playlist. Link for it's right up there. That means getting a chance to move on to the broader metagame for Bloomburrow Standard. And one of the decks I wanted to try out when the set first came out was JUND land combo, kind of the dark cousin of Temur land combo. And the idea is basically the same. You want to get a bunch of fetch lands that you can sack to bring all your basic lands out onto the battlefield, and then be able to use those lands to trigger landfall abilities from Nissa, and then also generate large amounts of mana that you can use to use the World Soul's Rage to burn out your opponent and usually win the game, and also bring in your lands back from the graveyard to play continuously. But some of the cards that this deck did get that were really cool that I wanted to try out was Iridescent Vine Lasher. Whenever land enters, you can have it deal a point of damage to your opponent. The fact that it is offspring gives you a double trigger with it, which makes it really powerful. I also have Lumira, Bellow of the Woods, really powerful elemental bear that when it enters, you mill 4 cards and then return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Plus its power and toughness is equal to the number of lands you control, and has vigilance and reach, so it gets pretty big really fast. Of course, one of the strong reprints that went into this card deck was Fabled Passage, originally printed in Throne of Eldraine. I was glad to see it come back because it has a natural home in this deck. But some of the other cards that I'm using that not all the land combo decks are using, that I found to be quite useful to keep us in the game against the burn and heavy aggro decks, is Titania, Voice of Gaia. Anytime one of your lands goes to your graveyard, you gain 2 life. It happens only on with only one trigger, but so if you have multiple lands go to the battlefield all at once, or just one, you just gain 2 life. But if they happen during different times during the turn, you get that triggers, which is nice. But the engine of the deck is Nissa, Resurgent Animist. Lets you generate a lot of mana from all the landfall triggers, and the second time it triggers, you get to put an elf or an elemental card into your hand, which is kind of nice because most of the creatures we have, Umra, Titania, Nissa, and the Aftermath Analyst, are all elves or elementals. Unfortunately, the Vine Lasher is not, but still, it's a pretty useful card. And then to round out the deck as far as some of the difference, I'm running 3 copies of Brotherhood's End. Found this to be pretty useful against heavy artifact decks, plus it also can wipe the board early against some of the smaller aggro decks, mono red, rabbit decks, any of the small creature type decks. It's a pretty useful card. And one of the other cards that is really nice that was in Outlaws of Thunder Junction was the Pitiless Carnage, that lets you sack any number of permanents to draw a card. So usually it's kind of fun to plot this card, and then on the next turn, if you're able to, if you have enough mana, go ahead and tap your mana and then sack all your lands, and then bring them all back with the World Soul's Rage, and then use that mana to either kill something on the battlefield or kill your opponent for the win. So that's the gist of the deck. It's pretty fun to play once it gets going, so we'll give it a shot here. But just a quick reminder, if you wanted to stay up to date on all the stuff I'm doing, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and you'll get notified anytime I post new videos. Hit that like button too, and that way you can stay up to date anytime I post something new. The other thing too is I'm going to be changing the gameplay format for my deck videos for the remainder of the Bloomburrow Standard season. Just want to try out a few different things that'll unlock some different gameplay formats for some future videos I'm doing. I want to focus more on meaningful gameplay. That way you can see the full scope of the way the deck works, and kind of cut back on some of the games that are not games, really the stuff that's opponents conceding or rage quitting or something like that, where you really don't get to see the full scope of the deck. So I'm going to give it a shot for the rest of the season, and we'll see how it does. But anyway, that's the deck. Let's go ahead and hop on the ladder and see how we do with it. Okay, so we're on the play. We'll keep that. Go get ourselves a swamp. That way we can have all 3 colors. Lizard deck. That'll be interesting. We do have answers for it, so keep that going. Can't really cast anything. We could dig 4 cards deep with Pillage the Bog, but that might be a little early. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, let's see here. I think I'll take that command. That might help us later. Cast Nissa. And we should be able to do some things next turn. That's if she survives. Oh boy. We're gonna get rid of our command, I would assume. Yep. Bummer. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and play the Terramorphic Expanse. Sack that. I think we'll go ahead and just target that. We'll pay the 2 life. Okay. 3 mana. Not much we can do with it. No attacks. Nice. We'll go ahead and cast Titania. Let our land. I'll go ahead and do the Fellow of the Woods. No attacks. Next turn, we're going to drop the Argoth Sanctum. Okay. Okay, they had enough. Yeah, we were just gonna start trampling them. Alrighty, so we're on the play here. Sure. Let's go ahead and keep this. All right. We'll get a mountain just in case we need to cast our Brotherhood's End early. It's gonna make us discard a card. Oh boy. Could discard two land cards. Kind of rough. Guess I'll just get rid of the bog for now. Alright. We'll go ahead and pass. Let's go ahead and activate that. No, we don't have the 2 green. Sorry. We'll pass. That looks like they're mana choked. Let's go ahead and do this with Offspring. Land in the graveyard. Alrighty. That's a bummer. I'll sack that. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll get us a swamp. We'll cast Bloomburrow. Okay, and we might be able to get that back later. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pass there. Alright, let's go get a bunch of land here. That's our last basic land. I'm going to go ahead and sack this anyway, because when we bring it back, we want to get the landfall trigger. Okay, here we go. And... let's see how many lands we have. 8 lands in the graveyard. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack there. Play that. I'm gonna go ahead and take out their artifact. That way they can't gain life. Yeah. Ah, bummer. Kill our creatures. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Go. We'll do it like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and sack. There we go. Fill up our hand there. Yeah, we got the win here. That's right. Oh, yeah, we don't have any in our library, so we'll just go ahead and do the Bloomburrow. Now we got the extra land there. A little bit of clunky the way I played it, but you get the point there. They concede, we win. Nice. Yeah, we can keep this. We'll get ourselves a forest. Rabbits. Right on time, too, that draw. Okay. Go ahead and do a swamp. And we'll go ahead and put that on the battlefield. No attacks. I think we're gonna have to clear the board, and yeah, we just got to do it. Otherwise, they're gonna overrun us. All right. I think we'll have to kill the mentor, bring us some land back. But I don't know if we would survive. Let's just go ahead and do the Bloomburrow. And just trying to get some blockers out there. Cast Titania. There we go. See if that buys us just a little time. Okay, so we'll definitely block there, and then if we block there, you know, we take 6. So I don't want to lose her because I want to gain life. So I think that's how we'll roll. Okay, there we go. Nice. And we get a mountain. Yeah, we can gain a bunch of life this way. We've got... Alright, let's see. Okay, then we'll kill one of our opponent's creatures. I'll be able to put a counter on something, but we'll be getting some life back here. Now we'll get a little passage. We went from being at 2 to 12. Nice. Know it. Well, could attack. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll attack just that. I forgot this has vigilance, so probably could have attacked previously. Okay. Nice. Yeah. That was a nice comeback. Sweet. Alrighty, so that was the JUND land combo deck. Yeah, you get to see some of the difference that some of the cards made. We were really able to take advantage of Titania, especially in that game 3. We beat the Rabbits deck with that card. I mean, we were down to 2, got up to 12, just through all that life gain, and just seeing how you can bring lands back to the battlefield with Bloomburrow, aside from the Aftermath Analyst, which is kind of synonymous for bringing cards back from your graveyard to the library, but and then just taking advantage of stuff with the Iridescent Vine Lasher for the landfall triggers and all. But yeah, it was pretty good. We were also able to use the Brothers War or Brotherhood End when we needed it. Pillage of Bog, that was really nice for digging for stuff that we needed. Gix's Command. This is probably the only card that I might change out. I don't know, it's pretty versatile. Aside from being able to destroy creatures, you can bring stuff back from your graveyard. You can also put counters on things. If I did swap it out, it would probably be for one of the other black board wipes that that use the Fathomless Descent equal the number of permanents in your graveyard because of all the lands you have, or the one that is the domain one that gives creatures -X equal to the number of basic land types you control +1, so it'd be a -4/-4. Those are something to choose from since they're the lower mana value. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the way the deck plays. It's pretty solid. You just got to play it quite a bit to get the hang of it and learn all the different nuances. So I'm gonna make sure to leave a link in the video description per usual for the deck list if you want to check it out. It is a fun deck to play, so if you get a chance, I encourage you to give it a shot if you like the combo decks. So anyway, that'll do it for the JUND land combo deck today, but I'll be back again soon with some more Bloomburrow Standard. Until then, everybody, you all take care, and we'll see you next time.